It's just a pictorial diagram to training purpose. So many DUAs are there. These are the DUBs. The unit look like this. These are
Okay.
the units. So this is the
Okay.
mounting plate, and this is the computer which you can remove and install.
Okay.
Okay, this is the real one.
All right.
Right. Now here you have an address is available. Can you see these two wheels?
Okay.
If I enlarge more,
Yes.
maybe you can get better image. This one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So here the wheels are
Okay.
available. I like take a small Phillips screwdriver, very small screwdriver set, and just rotate them. So that will give
Okay.
them address. Address means unique address. Now where is the address? Address is here.
Oh, that's what my question was. Where is the address I can see?
So you can see address in the end. See, this is the pin number 200 RH number 1. So one number DU address is
Okay.
01. This is 01. If you go for the 200
Okay.
RH
Okay.
5 pin number, address is 5. Right. If you go for the 16
Okay.
EURH 16, right, the address is 16.
Yeah. 160.
Yeah. 13, you have address 11, 12.
Okay.
15, you have a 15. So like that
So with
addresses are mentioned here.
okay. Yeah.
So different aircraft, they are different
Okay.
address.
To
Yeah.
all right.
This is for
So from
321
there
aircraft.
you just
Look at
align that number.
if you see the DUB arrangement. Hold on.
Okay.
Am I audible now?
Yes.
If you see the DUB arrangement, see number 1, 4, 5, 6, 2 and 3 is not available. But their
Okay.
address is 71, 74, 75, 76.
Yes.
Okay. So on the
Okay.
mounting plate, you can put these address and done.
Okay.
Nothing great.
So you just rotate those things to set the address according to this plate where it is designated.
Yes, that's right.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. AIP, it's a very small device. Display devices you have seen many places like digital display. So AIP is used to give a crew and precise information what sort of communication is going on. It means you will not use it many times. So just understand this is a display unit with got the two LEDs. One is a green, another is a red. As you understand the meaning, green is used for the normal communication, red is used for the emergency purpose. Emergency means there will be a smoke, there will be emergency call, there will be evacuations, right? So in that conditions, a red will come to draw the cabin crew attentions. Otherwise, normal communication, you will get the green light only. And 16 characters are there. So they can accommodate all the text in the two lines, and each line has 16 characters, right? And it is this information is refreshed every second. Every second it will be refreshed with 1 hertz waveform. Now, what it do? It displays the handset related information, interphone, PA system, PAX, if PAX is calling, PAX indication, etc. etc. It's just on display, nothing great about it. Correct. Now, what kind of message you will see on this? You will see the message kind of text symbol you will see here, right? I'm not crazy about to teach you all these things because you are not going to be cabin crew. If you are going to change your job, then it is good for you to know. Otherwise, not required. But you can understand certain things like RST is a reset, ERR is a error, CNCL is a cancel. A previous established link has been cancelled because the participating station has been called by a higher priority call. So certain kind of messages are there. Let's say, what does this mean? Let's say One of us is on the forward station, another is on the aft station. Correct. And we are in communication. We are in communication. Now, forward crew station is called by a captain in during our conversation. So he got the top priority than the crew to crew call. So aft cabin crew will get a message cancel because forward crew has been automatically cancelled by the higher priority call. You got my point?
Okay.
So that is the purpose. These symbols have the meaning. Secondly, the PA1, PA2, PA3, PA all, this kind of message will come. Why this message come? Because if you have defined your cabin zone into different zones, then you can announce PA zone wise. But honestly speaking, I have never seen any airline to define the zone in 320 aircraft. Right, that they are going to announce for a forward section, middle section, aft section, or economy class and business class like this. So this is a common PA to everyone, means the first one will PA to all. So that text message will be displayed if PA to all is going on. Similarly, sometime text message you will see captain. It means normal call from the captain. Forward left, it means the call is coming from the forward left attendant. Forward right, you will not find the forward right because forward right is a galley. But if some airline using the cabin crew station and the forward right, or they put a handset on the forward right, you will find it. Otherwise, it is optional. That's why it's mentioned here, optional. Aft left, aft right, normal call from the aft left, normal call from the aft right. So similarly, appropriate text will be available here. Appropriate text will be available here, captain, aft right, forward right, to indicate that who's calling. As well as you will get the PAX call. Let us say you are on seat number 10, 10 Charlie. 10 Charlie on the left hand side. So you will get message PAX seat number 10 left, not Alpha Bravo Charlie, because it has got only one switch, left side and right side. So you will get a message PAX 25 left, PAX 10 left, PAX 12 right. So cabin crew will know, hey, who's calling. So on their station, they know that someone is calling for services. So like that, you have other type of messages will be available. Maybe you have some emergency call also, which I told you that red light will come in emergency call. So emergency call stand for emergency call, conference call. If cabin crew are talking among themselves, right? All the cabin crew or couple of cabin crew are talking among themselves, then it will be a conference call. More than two are calling, it will be treated as a conference call. Or captain is calling. Call all attendant from the cockpit. It means captain has pressed the switch. All call, all cabin crew call. That switch is there on the overhead panel. So we'll see that if we press that switch, that all the cabin crew will get the message, captain call. All the cabin crew will get this message. Right, sir? So various kind of messages you will find on the text message, like a smoke laboratory, if there is a smoke. Right. PAX 25R, a passenger call has been activated, seat row number, and the left and right will be written. So PAX 25R means passenger on seat number 25, right hand side is calling. Service interphone in use. You'll get the AIP message, service interphone in use. If someone is putting the service interphone jack and it is being used. In the cabin, when the jack is inserted in any service interphone, you'll get this message on the AIP. Correct. So they are all nice to know. As far as lights are concerned, red and green light, normally it is a green light, a steady light. But in certain condition, it will be flashing red light. So red light will be laboratory smoke. Evacuation may be red LED because it is an emergency situation. But it is not mentioned, they said it's optional. Evacuation signal. So pilot if set the evacuation signal, then you will get evacuation call. Mr. Anton, you want a break? You want to
It's
take
okay.
water?
I have water. Thanks.
Yeah, take it. You are yawing.
Yeah.
Maybe sleeping time, but you are not sleeping. I've seen. You
No,
are
no.
always.
Today I'm a little bit tired.
No
It's
problem.
okay.
No problem. No, it's fine. Just take water, tea, coffee, something. Right, sir. So evacuation, laboratory smoke, service center phone. Accordingly, the red light and green light will come, and it draw the cabin crew attention whether it is a normal call or it is an emergency call. Any questions on AIP? It's a simple indications for the cabin crew. Nothing special. Nothing great.
A small verification.
Hmm.
So that the message you get when we insert a interphone
Jack.
jack on the service interphone, even if you do that outside of the aircraft, like in the engine and all, it will
Yeah,
be
yes.
indicated. Okay.
Any check you put it, you should get it. I have not seen, so I cannot 100% confirm, but you should see
But
this.
theoretically, it should, right?
Yeah, you should
Uh,
see this. Otherwise, how in the cabin you will know that someone is on service center phone
yeah,
until unless you call them.
yeah. That's
Okay. Next is a ACP, area call panel. This is also one small indications if you have seen in the galley area, sorry, passenger flow area. So in the ceiling entrance area, both left, forward and aft, you have a two ACPs are available, area call panel. You can see like this. These are the simple indicator lights or the light with the lenses, color lenses. So they have a meaning. Inside you will find then inside there is an arrangement of 4 LED array. One light, this is another light, 4 LED array is there, right? So the LEDs are of a different color and they are controlled through the DUV. The purpose is who is initiating the call. Hmm? Purpose is what is the meaning of this call? Generally, when the cabin crew is around the cabin servicing the passengers and someone laboratory is smoke. AIP also you will get message. Got it? It's a simple. So this amber color light has the two functions, normal call and smoke. As well as the every toilet has a one light on the door also. That light also have the same function. Normal call and smoke call or smoke warning. Every toilet. And this smoke warning will go to the cockpit also. In case there is a smoke in any particular laboratory, this call will go into the cockpit also. So pilot will also be aware about smoke in the any laboratory. Clear, sir? Pink, these are used for the cabin crew call and captain call. Cabin crew and captain calls. So they have their protocol for the these two middle one, pink or green light. Either there is a call from the cabin crew or there is a call from the captain. The blue one is for the passenger call. So if respective side passenger is calling, that blue light will come. Clear? If respective side any passenger is calling, the blue light will come. So a call by a cabin or cockpit interphone will come on the pink on indicator. Blue indicate passenger call. Amber will laboratory call. Very short description, nothing more than that. Operation, discrete connections are there from the ACP to the nearby decoder encoder unit DUB. One is for the each feed and one for the common connections to the LEDs. So discrete signal will come from the DUB to lights. Any field or combination of the field can be flashed. Any field or combination of the field can be flashed. So you can see here, there the 5 discrete signals are coming for respective segment. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one is common. Right. So that signal will come from the DUB to the area call panel, this panel, and accordingly, the particular segment will illuminate. Not really very important for us. As far as handset is concerned, it's not like our domestic handset. It's something special because every key is hardwired. Every key is hardwired to whom you are making call. PA to all, captain, emergency call, forward attendant, aft left attendant, aft right attendant, all attendant, service center phone. And after every call, you have to reset so that it will not remain last in the system. So after every call, you will reset and then make another call. After pressing the button, press push to top. So that is a protocol of communication in aircraft. It's not like numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No numbers are there. Only designated connections are there to whom you want to make a call. Clear, sir? Then underneath this cover, underneath this PTT, you have 2 potentiometers available. These potentiometers are used for the phone sensitivity and microphone sensitivity. So sometime if cabin crew complained you that we are not hearing properly or that it's a irritating sound or blah, 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 then probably you can try out this, remove the cover at the same place, just try to adjust the potentiometers and fix it. Otherwise, you will replace it. Whatever is convenient for you, you can do that. If it is highly sensitive, it will create noise. If it is a less sensitive, they will not be able to listen clearly. So this potentiometer, if you open the cover there with the small tools, you can set these potentiometers to make communication clear. Clear, sir? So not really that great. Okay. PA level. Now what about the priorities? Passenger address system. The passenger address system can be made by many things. Many things in the sense you can see here. PA can be made by many sources. Many sources are, one of them is this handset is directly connected, which I told you earlier also in emergency power supply configuration. This cockpit handset is directly connected to the PO. Pilot can simply lift it and press this PTT and make a P announcement. That's the one thing. Second is he can make from the audio control panel by making this selection. You can use the transmission button, you can use the reception button. Signal will move through the audio management unit and PA. This and this will do the same thing. Both will do the same thing. But only thing here, he need to make certain collections. Here simply he will lift it and start speaking. Clear, sir? So this is how they can make the announcement. Or cabin crew can also make the PA announcement. If you see the previous figure, PA all. So cabin crew can also make the PA announcement. That is here. So when they make the PA, signal will come through the DUB and then announcement will be done through the top line buses to the loudspeaker. Either this way or this way or this way. All are same. Clear? Nothing is special. If you have installed IFE in your aircraft, in-flight entertainment, or you have given audio to the passengers, no videos, maybe common videos, whatever, you have audio available to the passengers, then this signal can also be routed to the seat handsets, seat headsets. So it is optional. It may be there, it may not be there. Any kind of sound. Henceforth, any kind of sound, whether it is a PA, whether it is a frame, whether it is a safety briefing, whether it is a commercial, whether it is a video, whether it is a boarding music, whatever kind of audio is there, it will go through these two routes only. Number one. Second, if it is installed. If it is installed. Clear, sir? You might use the video control center for IFE purpose. So announcement can also be done from here. You may have a prem also, pre-recorded announcement messages, safety briefing, decompression messages, commercials, whatever you have, it can be from here as well. So these are all sources, these are all inputs. But ultimately, they all will come to the director, and from director, this is the number one route, and this is the number two route for audio. Clear? Various interfaces are mentioned here. Engine oil pressure, cabin pressure switch, right? Door and switches positions. Seat belt on, no smoking sign. So they all discrete signals are connected to director, both directors, director one and director two. They have their own purpose. Subsequently, when we will see, we will discuss all these things one by one. Now, here itself, one or two things are applicable. What if you are on ground and engine is running? So your sound will be reduced, isn't it? You won't be able to hear clearly the announcement and all these things. So computer will automatically increase the sound level. Computer will automatically increase the sound level. How? Provided it knows that engine is running. Are you getting me? So how to know engine is running? Here is a gentleman who will tell him that engine is running. Correct? That's why I told you in the beginning that there is a lot of interfaces will be there from the aircraft side to do certain automatic operations. Right. So pilot will not do anything. It is the computer who will sense certain things and it will activate that function. So the sound level will increase. Let us say we are in flight. Let us say we are in flight. And unfortunately, there is a cabin decompression. Unfortunately, there is a cabin decompression, a structure failure, maybe the outflow valve failure, cabin is decompressed. So the sound level will further increase because there will be a noise in the cabin. There will be a huge noise in the cabin. So sound level has to be increased. So how I'll get the signal? Cabin pressure switch. If the switch, then the sound level will increase. Correct? Then the switch positions. No smoking sign, fasten seat belt. Some of them is a manual operation, some of them is automatic operations. We will see when we'll see this slide. Clear, sir? There is a certain priorities are also here in the audio. There are certain priorities are also there. So priority of the audio is the first priority is a flight compartment. Any cockpit call is the top priority. Cockpit call will supersede all the calls, whether it is a boarding music, whether it is a cabin crew call, whether it is a PA by cabin crew, they will be suppressed and pilot will get the priority. Means cockpit call will get the priority. Clear? Second is, it depends upon airline. It depends upon airline. It will be the cabin supervisor. Now, how I define the cabin supervisor? The forward station in charge is a cabin supervisor. It means any call from the forward left cabin crew station is a priority, provided it is configured. As an option, forward attendance station could have second level of priority. That is a cabin supervisor. If it is not defined, then they all will have the same priority. So if it is defined, then fine. If it is not, then second is any cabin crew at the second priority. Third is a pre-recorded announcement, and fourth one is a boarding music if installed. So these are the priority order of audio announcement or audios. Have you experienced this anytime? These priorities taken over?
Yes.
Yes.
When?
Yes, all the time.
Can you give me example?
During departure,
Yes.
sometimes
Okay,
sometimes there is announcement, even the IFE disconnected, stuff like this.
very good. So sometime you are listening something, IFE is going on and cabin crew make the announcement. IFE is stop, cabin crew sound you will hear. Sometime cabin crew is making the announcement and pilot make a call, cabin crew will be superseded. And you will hear the captain sound. Correct? So it's you have experienced all these things, but you have never paid the attention why it is. Because there is a priorities defined in the system that who got the high priority, who got the low priorities. Right, sir? Thank you, Huzifa. Secondly, the sound level as I talk to you. The sound level will be automatically in a certain conditions. What are the conditions? Sound level will be adjusted in the active director. Active director will establish the sound level through the software. How? Then DUA will do the required amplification for the sound level. It means the discrete signal for the sound level increase will be sent by the active director to DUA. How? PA volume increase by 6 dB when engine is running. When engine is running, sound level will increase by 6 dB automatically so that you will have a better sound. Or it is increased by 4 dB, sorry. Increase by 4 dB in the event of cabin decompression. If the cabin is depressurized, sound will be there. So sound will increase automatically by 4 dB. Got it, sir? One more thing is not mentioned here. You have your top line buses both sides, right? Left side and right side. You have top line buses left side. Let us say the bus completely fail. One of the bus completely fail. So other bus sound level will also be increased by 4 dB. That is also there in the system. So it take care of every situation in case of abnormal situation or failures are there. Got it? So priorities we have seen, sound level we have seen. This is the interfaces already covered. Now, mostly you will find these kind of things here. What it is saying, passenger announcement from the cockpit, handset, boom set, oxygen mic. It's just an illustration how the signal will flow. So if they are making PA, means the captain is making the PA from handset, boom set, oxygen mic, he will use the ACP and he will activate these two buttons. Correct? Or he can make it connections from here, cockpit handset. So either this way or this way. Signal will come, will be processed, and then it will be given to DUA and then loudspeaker. Or if you have a seat, it will come to the in seat. Through the DUB, you will get the message on AIP. PA all in use with green light. Right. So nothing much important for us to know about it. It is a signal flow, how the signal is moving in this process. Clear, sir? Any question? So it is just elaborating the same things, either handset or hand mic or boom set. In all cases, they can do it. Passenger announcement from the cabin, same logic applies. So this is the handset. When the cabin crew want to make the announcement, so PA to all, PTT, push to talk. Now, in this process, what indication he or she will see? In this process, what indications he or she will see? Communication system. By taking the handset off the hook, the moment they take the instrument from the hook, on their station, they will see the hash, while the other stations will be blank. On their station, respective crew station, they will see AIP is illuminated and they will see the hash here. It will show you this one. When they press the PA button, on the respective station, they will see PA all in use. PA to all means you press this button. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So the moment they press the button on the respective station, you will see these indications. There is no green light, there is no red light, because they know they are operating it. So the message will only PA all and PA all in use. Other will have green light and message PA all in use. All other stations. Clear? So these indications will help you out. If there is a problem and cabin crew report that I'm not getting the indication, what is the problem, what is the problem? So you can figure out based on the signal flow that where is the problem. You figure out problem. Clear, sir? Mr. Anton, any question?
No, sir. It was clear.
Okay. Right. So just a simple signal flow. And once the announcement is done, again, you will hear from the DUA to the speakers, and from the IFE, you will see on the passenger headsets. Interphone system, very good. The cabin crew interphone system. Interphone system, as I told, pilot handset does not have any buttons, any calls, whom to call, right? Whom to call. He don't have anything. Or his assets or his acoustic equipment also, he does not have anything to call. On the acoustic equipment, he does not have anything whom to call. So what they do, they have been provided a call panel on 21B. They have been provided a call panel on 21B. This we have already seen yesterday. Clear? Remaining is he can call forward cabin crew, he can call aft cabin crew, he can call mid cabin installed if it is installed. In all 320 aircraft, you will have forward, you will have aft, you will have all. So what is the difference between them? If he is calling the forward cabin crew, then only the forward cabin crew will get AIP message and ACP message. Only forward one. So forward cabin crew has to call the captain. That cabin crew has to make the communication through network and they will get connected. Clear? So call not from the cockpit. Cockpit is just intimating that I want a call. Are you getting me, guys? He's just pressing the switch here that
Can you
call me.
repeat it?
Hello?
Okay. Okay.
So this is how it works for forward. Maybe he pressed the aft call button. So then the indications will be available here. Aft area call panel, aft AIP, and then cabin crew will call from here and communication will establish. Clear so far? In case he presses all button. In case he presses all button. So indications will be available in all stations. Indication will be available in all AIPs, right? Indications will be available in all AIPs. All ACPs. All AIP, all ACP will have lights. So what will happen in this case? Any one of the cabin crew pick up the handset and this call will reset. Any one of the cabin crew. Because it is not dedicated to a forward or aft. It can go to forward, it can go to aft. So any cabin crew pick call, the call will reset and they will establish the communication with the handset. Clear, sir? At the same time, if pilot presses the emergency call button, pilot presses the emergency call button, then same thing will happen. Only the difference is AIP will get the message, but red light will illuminate, and these light will flicker 3 times, if I'm not wrong. Earlier it is a single chime, now it is a 3 times chimes. So it is just to exaggerate the priority that they have to call him immediately without any delay. They have to call him immediately without any delay. And the same, any one of the cabin crew can make the call. Is that clear? So this is all going to tell you all these things. Call indications, emergency call. Emergency call push button on the call panel must be pressed and to initiate emergency call from the cockpit. And this initiate a communication between the cockpit and all cabin stations on a one link. Call from the cabin, emergency call on one of the cabin attendant handset must be present in order to initiate emergency call from the cabin. Calling handset only call the cockpit. Calling handset only call the cockpit. So only from one station. But if it is from the cockpit, anyone can call. Times when attendance station is called from other attendance stations or from the cockpit, high-low chime can be broadcasted. Means it is a normal call. Normal call chime. High-low chime can be broadcasted from loudspeaker of attendant station only. And both all attendant and passenger loudspeaker. Correct. Modified area call panel. Instead of two steady pink light, a steady green light can also be triggered on calling station area call panel. The steady green light is used for cabin attendant to cabin attendant call or used for the cabin information to advise that the cockpit is ready for takeoff or landing. So it's just cabin crew and cockpit crew understanding. Cabin crew understanding purpose, these lights are modified. Any questions, sir? Not our area, but still you have any questions, we can discuss. Service center phone. If you remember, we discussed it already day before yesterday. Let's quickly go through it. So we have so many service center phones available outside the aircraft. Avionics compartment, air conditioning compartment, right? THS compartment or screw jack compartment, APU. So many service center phones are available. They have an isolation jack so that you will not hear the noise. If the jack is not inserted, isolation jack will not allow the signal to go out. Correct? Otherwise, the hissing sound will keep on coming continuously. Then the signal will go to.
Sir, I have a question.
Mhm.
Especially on the brand new 320 Neos, right? I've noticed something where when we connect the headset to the flight interphone, the volume is very low unless and until the push to talk button is kept pressed in. This is like,
Flight
the
phone.
yeah,
Volume is
it's
very low.
very low, like extremely low. We cannot hear the crew at all, no matter how much they adjust.
Okay.
Except if we keep the push to talk button on the headset pressed in.
Ah.
Only
you
then you can hear the crew.
probably that must be an interlock. Otherwise, your microphone signal may go. I don't know. Need to check the
No, but
circuit.
this is only on the new aircraft, sir. This is not applicable on old airplanes.
Quite
This is something very strange.
surprising.
I know, but
Yeah.
I have practically faced this and trying to figure out how I can hear the crew. I just pressed the push to talk button one day while talking, and I could hear them.
Hmm.
So it was a very
And it is in
unusual
all
thing.
aircraft or one aircraft?
No. It's only in the latest 320 Neos.
No, but
Latest,
I'm
like
asking on
within
all
the
aircraft.
that's what I'm saying. Like we received the aircraft say about 5-6 months ago,
Okay.
320 Neo, and it has problem with only that airplane. The rest, all the 320s are fine.
Maybe.
Similarly, I had been on an Indigo airplanes. The age of the airplane was somewhat similar to this aircraft what we have. I faced the issue on that also. So it's very strange. I don't know
I need to
what's the
check
issue.
I mean, what they have put, any interlock or something is put, because if you press the PTT, then you are hearing clearly, right?
Yes.
But
Then
otherwise
I'm
you are,
hearing clear. So, but the only thing is like while pushback, I have to keep the PTT pressed in.
yeah, means you are engaged your hand, no? That's a problem.
Yes. Yes.
In
So
normal
I
case, you
even
should
brief
not
the
engage your
crew.
hand.
Usually, I even brief the crew before pushback, saying that you will hear a lot of noise. So please bear with me because I cannot hear you.
Yeah, because maybe the reason is, if they keep without PTT, then always the crew may be hearing the noise. That is what I'm trying to guess.
No,
So
I didn't get what you said.
let's say the system, if they are modified in such a way that if you don't press the PTT, right, and your microphone is continuously connected, so they will hear the environmental noise in the cockpit. So to
But sir,
avoid
like
that,
when we release the push to talk button, they should not hear what we are talking on the ground, right? Similar to the cockpit,
hmm,
correct? But
yes,
especially on these airplanes, when the push to talk button on my headset is pressed, only then I can hear them clearly. Otherwise, I cannot hear them at all. It's like,
and
we are
what
just doing.
about them? If you don't press push to talk, are they listening?
No.
They are also not listening because your microphone is not connected. Correct?
Yeah, sir, that's the normal way, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's not no. I'm trying to figure out, because if the instrument is made in such a way that you will only communicate when PTT is pressed. Otherwise, the pilot should not. Maybe they are facing the communication problem, hissing sound, and all these things, or irritating noise. Maybe I'm just guessing.
and this is like limited to the recently manufactured airplanes. It is
Maybe
not there on the airplanes which was manufactured
I'll
like
check it out.
2 years ago or 1 year
Yeah.
ago. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's very strange.
Maybe we'll see. Good information. Thank you, Anand.
Most welcome, sir.
Okay, so this is service center phone jacks, guys. So service center phone jacks are connected to the directors, and from director, they are connected to all cabin crew stations, as well as through the audio management unit, they are connected to the cockpit. As long as you are on the ground, you can connect with all these service center phone systems, right? And you can communicate anywhere from the aircraft. This service center phone system is controlled by landing gear signal. Once you are in flight, the signal will be disconnected, so you will not connect with all jacks. You will be disconnected from all the jacks once you are in flight. Correct. Only thing is, let's say you are on the ground and your aircraft is on the jack, maybe for the landing gear test or any structure work or any other thing. Your aircraft is on the jack. Again, this will be disconnected. So at that time, you have to press the service interphone override button, which is available on the maintenance panel. So when you press this, then this logic will be bypassed, and again you will be connected to the service interphone. Clear? And when the service interphone is used, you will get the message on AIP service interphone in use, as well as in the ACP attendant light will come. On the ACP attendant light will come. Clear, sir? That's all about service interphone. Any questions so far? Hello.
That's okay.
Let's take another 10-minute break, guys, then we'll continue.
Okay.